First up was the 125 grain, nice big stretch cavity, definitely expanded. Similar performance from the 140 grain, big stretch cavity, lots of expansion. We're taking a look at the Prograde defense grade 10mm, 125 grain, and 140 grain Barnes TAC-XP loadings. The 125 grain is going to be the bottom wound channel. The 140 grain is going to be the top wound channel. Let's take a look at the 125 grain first. You can see denim being dragged into the wound channel. Nice big expansion cavity. We had a nice big flash ball, so you might be able to see some darkening right here where the block got scorched. We're looking at the bottom of the block, so the bullet actually yawed to the left very slightly all the way out, and there's our bullet. It turned to the left about 45 degrees at the end of its travel, but there's the tip of the bullet right here, and there's the base. Total penetration depth was 14.5 inches, and I'll put the ruler up here in a second. For the 140 grain, bullet entered, dropped a bunch of denim. There's that nice big stretch feature with the stretch cavity around the outside, and then that permanent wound channel running right down through the center of that. The 140 tracked more straight and true. It didn't deviate at all. Now you can see there's the front of the bullet. It's got a bunch of denim in it, but obviously very expanded. It came to rest at 13 3/4 inches. Throw the ruler up and I'll be right back. Now with the ruler up, you can see expansion had started by the 1 inch mark. Was fully involved between 1 inch, and it looks like about 5 or 6. About 6. You can see the wound channels settle down quite a bit. The bullet's fully expanded. It just continues to plow down through the block, and again you can see the deviation of the 125 grain, that it was turning slightly to the left as it was going down through the block, whereas the 140, no deviation at all, just continued to track straight down through the block. Again, the final measurements, the 125 coming to rest at 14.5, the 140 coming in at 13 3/4 to the very front of the bullet. Pull these bullets out, we'll get some final measurements as far as expanded diameter and weight. These two loads hit all the performance milestones we look for. Penetration between 12 and 18 inches, good weight retention, as well as expansion through the 4 layers of heavy denim. Doesn't get much better than this. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe.